Show 2024. And I'm in Central Hall in a booth known as Future Tech. Forgive the noise around me. It's quite noisy here because a lot going on. There's a vehicle here with system on. There's some action going on behind me in terms of a nice symposium of technologies. But we are here. WXWXXX. Greetings, Lambda Menace. Thank you so much for joining, brother. How are you? So good to see you. Yeah, it's a great day, and it's Tuesday morning. We're at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Behind me is one of 5 Bisimoto builds, which is a Honda Prologue. That's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Fancy Pants, lighting up from San Diego, Rollins Kitchen. Thank you so much. Sudan Buddha says Lambda Menace. Thank you so much, sir. Looking smashing, says Jack. Hello, Jack, sir. Good seeing you, brother. Thank you so much. And for those of you who don't know Jack, he is in charge of scientific reports, an amazing individual, fantastic businessman, but a wonderful Porsche expert and a great friend as well. So thank you so much for joining. That is a Prologue Fry Guy 350 right there. I don't know if I can pan around to see it in its entirety. There it is right there. Pretty cool, getting some attention. Has a pretty cool yoke steering wheel, I may add, which is pretty nice. It is Tech Tuesday, Chief, all the way live from Las Vegas. Junior Vasquez, greetings. Thank you so much for joining. Good seeing you. Is that one of how many projects this year? Asked Constructive Ruckus. 1 of 5. So here we have the Honda Prologue. A little bit too far away from that, like maybe a few cars back. I have a Colani that's also electric. Further down, there's an African American Auto Association booth. We have 2 vehicles, one Porsche 935 Petrol and another E. And in the Toyota Pass, we have a beautiful slammed Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. So it's really, really good indeed. Having a great time. Alchemist, good seeing you. Looking sick out here, says Corbeau. Thank you, Corbeau, the engineer. Wish you were out here as well. It's a very good show and a good place to be at this one. Love the Prologue, says Fry Guy 350. Likewise, it's actually a pretty nice setup. The Prologue is very spacious. It's Honda's, I guess, first foray into a full EV car. Shares the platform with some other brands, but it's really a good, fun vehicle. Very roomy, very elegant, leather interior. That color right there is a factory color. And as you can see from the livery, courtesy of our friends at NAE Design, it pays homage to the old Bisimoto wagon with the orange wheels. Orange and white wheels and orange side mirrors. White wheels are stunning, says Justin AGS. Yes, courtesy of Bricks and Forge. They did a great job. And you can see the front's like a very nice aero package. And I'm going to pan it around to the rear as well so you can see. I think this gentleman's in the way, so you won't be able to see that. But it looks like a turbo fan in the back there, which is pretty good. So thank you. It's a very nice vehicle as well. Your fire, says Holland Lars. Thank you so much. I'm dressed like this because this is what I used to wear when I used to come to Sema many years ago. And then I kind of got out of it and got into sweats and t-shirts, and I thought, you know what, I really like suits, so I should go back to that. So this whole week, I'm going to be wearing suits. All week, suit advertising. Good seeing you as well, Alchemist. Hopefully you can hear me properly. I'm trying to use these Beats devices as a means to allow you guys to hear me because it's quite noisy. There's a symposium around clean energies that's happening behind me. Next to me is a Model 3, and it has like a speaker system emanating from the front. So hopefully you can hear me. And if you can't, let me know. Bring back the 9-second insight, says Ford Adventure. That's the intent. It's in the showroom, and we intend to bring that out better, faster, and more powerful. Barney Tech 2003 saying, how you doing? I'm doing great. A little tired from preparing 4, 5, 6 almost cars here for the SEMA show. We have 5 here on display. And today I will retire a bit earlier after my meetings. I think my last meeting is at 2 p.m. And then after that, we'll retire for the evening. The team is running around. The team that allows me to be successful here at SEMA. And they may stay out late, but I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for a while. Howdy from Germany, says James Woods from YouTube. Thank you so much, James, for joining. Let me raise this up for you so you can get a glimpse of what's going on out here at SEMA 2024. Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay. SEMA plug. Sharky TV. Good seeing you. I think you're out here as well. And if you are, let's have some fun. Corbeau hitting the ground running, which I love. The same quick BCU question. BCU 200 question. How do you set up your wake switch? The BMS 18 and VC needed, but how do you add the ignition switch in there? Diodes? No. So there is an input on the VC200 for ignition. In the software, you can have a wake switch pull down. You can do it by keypad, discrete switch, or using ignition. So in the layout, it's in the simple setups, pull down tabs. You can pull down and click for ignition as your wake up switch. And that way you don't have to wire anything else. Just send ignition to the ignition pin on the VCU200 harness and you are good to go. So that's it. So what will happen is that the VCU will now wake up and the ignition switch is put on. And that I typically do with a 12 volt input via a PDU. So a PDU is like a ground input and I send it straight to the VCU and I'm waking it up. Hello, Pirate Auto Group, Duran. Good seeing you. Duran is a great friend of mine and also the tech guy I trust with all my builds. Whether it's a Porsche to a Rolls Royce to my Hondas and Acuras, he's my person to go to make sure that things are proper. When I build high performance cars, yes, I take care of that, but anything that's more tech related, that is more on the OEM side, Pirate Auto Group is my man. Duran, it's weird not seeing you here. You're always here every year, but nonetheless, good seeing you on here digitally. Galen Ross, hello sister, good seeing you. Great enthusiast Galen is. Last time I saw her was at the Super Street After Dark event. I know she was also at Cosmic Conference, but we didn't get to reach each other. Hardcore enthusiast, I appreciate seeing you here on our live. It would be great to see you here at Sema as well, but nonetheless, I hope things go well for you in LA. Constructive Rocket says, okay, definitely look for the rolls. Oh, so you're here. Yes, it's at a Toy Pass. Let me know what you think. Yes, Ashton Campbell, Rolls is done. And I do want to talk about the Rolls Royce. It's a car that has been a few years in the making. Aesthetically outside, beautiful, wheels are great, the airbag system is fantastic. My interior does leave a lot to be desired. I went to a facility that was highly recommended. In my opinion, they didn't do such a great job. I made you a video around that to get some thoughts on you guys and what you think about it, especially since I paid quite a bit for the interior and the person just didn't take pride in their work. So I'm really let down. I'm used to partnering with some great people and working together and making things proper, but I feel I was burnt with this build, which is quite sad. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. The feature by Matthew. Thank you so much for the fire. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Stock Prologue looks kind of dopey, but that build looks significantly better. Thank you, Coco. It does look good. The suspension, the wheels, the interior, it has a yoke steering wheel, like a little nod or poke at Tesla, which is pretty cool. There's an inner box on top as well. Very great company by the name of Brandon's Auto Care did the wrap on the vehicle. Not wrap, but the little black line that exists right there, that little black line. That's not factory. That's like a nod to the old school CG wagons. I have the top up there as well. And then it had a lot of chrome. So Honda does sell a dark badging kit. So the front Honda's blacked out, the rear Honda's blacked out, the Prologue, the E, the all-wheel drive, all that's blacked out. All the chrome at the bottom is like kind of white to match the wheels. Our friends from Bristol Forge did an Aero textile wheel in the front and a dish style wheel in the back, which I can pan to right there. So it's pretty cool. So it's really great. And the air system is the first ever for the Prologue. As the Prologue is brand new. This is a bolt-in plug kit, courtesy of Universal Air and Air Ride equipment. If you guys need stuff for your Prologue, for your kind of like Lyric, if you need something for your Chevy Blazer EV, the EV Trailblazer, anything in the architecture, the suspension is very similar, it's the same. You can plug and play in a weekend and have your, or in a day even, have your system back. The controllers from Airlift, which is nice to see. So thank you, Cobalt, for the kind of words. Appreciate you indeed. I'm flying out tonight, says Import Rally FL. Hope I catch you there. Fast TV, I look forward to seeing you. Travel safely, brother. Is the Chevy part of the Prologue any sense hindrance with your own RDMRs, says Control Ruckus? No, it's not. It makes sense when manufacturers tend to partner together. It tends to reduce costs, especially in R&D. And the great thing about having a project like this, where you can play around with it, it allows you to cross over to many other platforms. So as we optimize things for the Prologue, it will cross over to the new Acura ZBX. It'll cross over to some brands from Cadillac, from Buick, from GM, from Chevy. So it's a really good thing indeed. Not bad at all. Not bad. So it's a blessing more than a curse. Because we can see the similarity in color now. Yes. I'm partial to blues, and this is like a North Pearl blue metallic. And I love white wheels, and then the orange mirrors. It's a really nice nod to the Bisimoto Wago. So I wish I could have both them here together, especially the Wago runs on renewable fuel. We've been good, but they only has space for 2 cars for me, not 3. Talk about the wagon. I see a wagon is about to be back on the road soon. Yes. So Vicious 909ER shares something interesting. The person who bought my rolling shell actually sold it, and I feel that the new owner is going to build that. So I'm pretty excited about that. I want to buy that back to do the Wagon 2.0. The price that was quoted to me was 3 times the price I sold it for. So I'm like, okay, I'll just build another one. And I'm glad to see that there are more Bisimoto wagons to be out there on the road indeed. The Honda, the Hood Petrolhead Street Racing, hello. Under the Hood Petrolhead Street Racing is saying hello. What are we promoting here? No promotion at all. I am here doing my Tech Tuesday, which is a show where I am there as someone who I needed years ago in terms of technology. I'm here to share all my knowledge, everything I've done. You can ask me questions about any technology, any of the builds we have here at SEMA. And speaking of that, we are here in Las Vegas at the 2024 SEMA show in the Future Tech booth. And here is where we're talking about future mobility and racing technologies, everything from EVs to hydrogen to renewable fuels to synthetic fuels, you name it. This booth in Central Hall celebrates all of that. In the background, you can hear the symposium going on about future tech. I'm surrounded by lots of really cool cars around here as well. It's really good. I see my friend Eddie right there, who's just a great guy. This guy is a genius. I love him so much. He builds the most amazing vehicles, has helped me with my projects. Unlike some of the things in the Honda world, in the EV world, we're all like one big happy family, and we share interactions. It's just great. So he's here, and I love what he's doing. I can't wait to talk to you. Are you here all week? Or
all week.
Okay, good. You have a booth.
Is that?
You don't have a booth.
No, I'm close.
I'm doing it live. And
I know. I love you. You know, I'm always watching you live.
Thanks.
It's good to see my face on here. Hey, everybody. Hey, this guy.
Great guy.
This guy is a genius.
Humble.
I look up to this guy. He's amazing.
Oh, stop it. Good to see you, Eddie. Love you too.
Catch up soon, buddy.
Sounds good.
See you guys.
So one great happy family here, like I said, here at Future Tech. BZ look like $1 million, just dressing how I used to. So under the hood, no promotions, just here to share our passion for everything automotive, whether it's petrol, which I have a petrol build here, or EV, which I have quite a few here as well. This is a good time, you know? Much respect, says Total Tech, thank you so much, here on YouTube Live. Flavio says, beautiful, thank you so much, appreciate that indeed. All right, audio is good, thank goodness. I was worried, very, very worried. What wheels on the Honda? Those are 22 by 8.5 Brixton Ford monoblocks. Amazing wheels. It looks like it belongs on a G-Wagon Mercedes. Seriously, the wheels are sick. Look at the front, no tech, and look at the rear there. Like a dish wheel. Fits perfectly, even in bad state where it's already slammed. It does not interact with the factory wheel, like I said, I would say wheel under fender protectors. It's just amazing. Really good. So thank you for the kind words. Any cool CRXs? I have not seen one CRX here. Not one. I've looked for them too. I've seen a few NSXs, but no CRX at all. Thank you, How Living FA20. Appreciate you indeed. Any new projects outside of SEMA? Yes, Tyler Axon. Tons. In our facility, I have a Neo EP9 that we're working on, a myriad of Porsches, finished up on a Caterham, a Q930 Porsche as well, ridiculous update to a VW bus, a lot's going on. So yeah, internal BC projects. I'm working on something that is clean technology, lots of power, and is not electricity. Think about that. Gavin Jarraj says, yo, good seeing you, Garvit from YouTube Live. Thanks so much for joining. And for those of you just coming in, this is the Bisimoto Tech Tuesday show, live and direct from SEMA 2024. I'm in the Future Tech booth. I'm surrounded by some beautiful vehicles here, from EV to flex fuel to hydrogen. Everything's here, which is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Are you really that short? Yes, I am. No, I want to sit down in the place. I'm actually 6 foot even, but I'm here sitting down in the place to be able to show some of the activity going on behind me and the car that we're building as well. So if 6'0" is short, then maybe I am. BC, wish you all the best this year. See you again next year. Sven, good seeing you. Oh my God. Are you here, Sven? By your comments, I think you're not. You were here last year, but I did look forward to seeing you next year as well. Type 2 says, love the white wheel rims. Thank you so much. A nod to the wagon. Thank you so much. Courtesy of Brixton Ford. You can see some of the other accoutrements around the car. That little black line right there. The wrap of the mirror. The chrome delete with the white. That's courtesy of Brando's Auto Care. Great team out there. The Brando's guy are fantastic. They're just such meticulous experts when it comes to everything wrap, paint protection, and graphic dimension. They are just fantastic. I love those guys. Yeah, I am sitting down. See, I have my chair right there. Yep, yes I am. My pleasure, Pirate Auto Group. Appreciate you. 2025 FTW, absolutely. Yep, bow tie, tied to myself, not a snap-on. I tied myself this morning. Wellington, New Zealand's in the house, courtesy of 83TD. Thank you so much for joining the Bisimoto Tech Tuesday. Thank you. Puerto Rico's in the house, courtesy of Sammy Covers Official. Thank you so much for joining the Bisimoto Tech Tuesday as well. David from YouTube says, I got a 2011 Mercury Grand Marquis with 130,000 kilometers. You'll trade that for the Prologue. That's so kind of you. Honda has a whole slew of events for me to attend in the next 12 months, so I wouldn't be able to do that, unfortunately. But nonetheless, thank you so much for the offer. I appreciate you indeed. Fox Design says, yo, is that a Honda behind you? Yes, it is. Fox Designs, Paul, an amazing enthusiast and creative builder. Speaking of the vehicle that this shows homage to the original wagon and the Pulse version 2, Fox Design helped significantly with the interior accoutrements. Fox, I wouldn't mind getting some of your great ideas for this vehicle as well. He's even helped me with the recent Rolls Royce that's in Toyo and my center seat Porsche build that will live indefinitely in the halls of the museum for Honda. So Fox Designs, thank you so much for your creativity and for who you are. Once again, I'd love to get some of your lovely opportunities here in this yoke interior steering wheel bagged 2024 Prologue with American Honda. So thank you so much. Corvo says the roads finally awakens. Yes, with a DC-275 in towed as well. How do you feel about the challenge of focusing NVH luxury versus performance, aside from the interior group being a letdown? It's great. It's like the perfect build in terms of being able to put luxury and a quiet opportunity into one car. That's extremely beautiful. It has this gorgeous, I mean, how should I say? It's almost the merging of classics, luxury, and modern technology. It's perfect. Because it has, of course, 600 horsepower plus TV, which is amazing, right? Lots of power. It's quiet, with exception of a pedestrian alert, which kind of came to be from a mechanical power steering pump, which sounds like a fuel pump, but it's kind of muffled. So it lets people know that it's actually on. If I remove that, I find something that's a little bit more dampened, you wouldn't hear the car at all. And then on top of that, you sit inside, the gauges are analog, the column shifter initiates gear, the foot pedal initiates park. Everything is like factory. It's really great. It's really great and just very, very nice. It's just my interior is just, not to the level of the technology or the exterior of the car. I just feel really sad about it. And you know, life goes on. I find ways to make it better. And wish the chap who did that to me still the best. But I'm really sad about the opportunity because I was really looking forward to something really exciting about that, you know? Love to see your white wheels, BC, says Fox Designs. Love to see your white BC wheels. Thank you so much. Love your suit, says Fast Ticket Official. Thank you so much. It's how I used to dress as Sema, and I'm going back to my old roots. But thanks for the kind words. Appreciate you indeed. Looking fresh, says Engineer's Devil. My pleasure. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate it. All right, let's see here. And continuing true nod to Wagyu with orange mirrors. Absolutely. I think the only thing missing here on a proper nod is some Fox Design love. That's the only thing missing. To continue. All right. So much interaction here. Love it. Boosted GG3 Foreman. Good seeing you. Thanks so much for the kind words. Thank you. Yes, he is, says Galen Ross. Appreciate you. You two guys are great, says You Got Driven. Thank you so much. You must be referring to Eddie and I gotta get to next Sema. Yes, you do, Corbote. I think you appreciate it a lot. But my synth sound and simulated stick shift, it's tough for random builds to get on the floor, right? No, it's not tough. It depends on what cards you have and what you bring to the table. If it's something that where you don't have a partner that has a booth to bring it, let me know and I still connect you with the right card. Just let me know. BC, show some tank, please. I don't know if he's here today. I know his car somewhere. I think he's with a toy company, but I haven't seen him physically. And if I do, I'll go live with my own. One of the cars in the background asks Mars from YouTube Live. It is a 2024 Honda Prologue EV. And as you can see, it's 2024 with a beautiful North Shore blue pearl. It has a nod to the Bisimoto Waggle band, so you can see the Brixton Ford wheels, 22-inch, tested by Inab, wrapped with Toyo Proxy tires, Inno top on that as well, Inno box roof, Inno racks as well. Interior is quite Spartan factory, like a bone white and gray interior, but the factory steering wheel is now upgraded with a carbon fiber so-called Garage Works yoke steering wheel. Absolutely beautiful. So it can have a nice nod or punch as a Tesla. It's pretty cool. What's that color? It is a North Shore Pearl. That's a factory Honda color. Yeah, it is kind of tinnish. It looks the Syrex and Tread Pass is badass. So there's a Syrex there. I didn't even notice it. I went to Tread Pass, looked at the Rolls Royce. I had to wrap around my steering wheel because it's like this Tiffany blue interior. Took that off and headed back out. The white body kit is bananas. I need to go check it out by all means. Can't wait. There's a Syrex from Palm Beach, Florida County, twin turbo V6. I didn't even notice. Okay, guys, from here I'm gonna go there. Most likely I'll do a live edit Tread Pass, and we'll all explore it in its glory together. How's that sound? Twin turbo as well. Love it. And all-wheel drive. Right up my alley. Love it. All right. Central Hall. Yep, I'm in Central Hall right now. Gelen, you belong here. You will love it. Such a great event. The old man was leaning on the Honda. He was? I didn't even notice that. That's the thing about shows. People do a kind of thing. There are times that models will even get on your hood. And you know, nowadays, a lot of hoods are aluminum thin to allow for lightweight and efficiency and improve mileage. And these girls will just get on top of your hood. It's pretty crazy. When I came here earlier, someone was trying to force their way into the car trying to get inside, you know? Dura Benzan says, BC always rolling positive. Try my best, sir. Appreciate that indeed. Love back at you, Fox Designs. My mates from Bristol at the show says Electric Classic Minis. Good afternoon to you as well. I'd love to meet them. I will be triangulating between here in the Sema Intertech booth, which I'm going to do a nice video of launch on all my platforms as well, and the African American Auto Association booth, where I have 2 cars in total. 2 cars here in Intertech. 2 cars in the African American Auto Association booth, and 1 Rolls Royce in the toy track. I can't wait to go check it out. Ashley Campbell says import versus domestic was 50-50 shared with. Interesting. The beer community not having it. Were they this pissed off back in the day? Yes. Especially if you're fast. If you were slow, they made jest. If you're fast, they pissed them off. Big time. If you're fast and beat them with a seal cam, it's even crazy. Which is what we did back in the day as well. Oh, great. I was really trying my best to get to TikTok live, but couldn't connect to Wi-Fi here. So unfortunately, my TikTok friends won't be able to join us. Jess Wood says, love that car behind you. Hey, baby. That's Jessica. Love my life. She's talking about the Prologue, which is amazing indeed. She loved that car indeed. So thank you so much, Jess, for that. NAB Visual Design. I have to be at Sema 20. You have to be. So, guys, NAB, Nicolas, talented concept artist. In terms of what I have here at Sema, he is responsible for 60% of the designs of the cars here that Bisimoto has at Sema. That Prologue is one of them. The twin turbo action clutch 935 is another. And the Rolls Royce was a concept from him, which is quite amazing. So it's like, it's absolutely fantastic that this gentleman exists in my life. I bring his concepts to life for my technology. NAB, thank you so much for being a great addition to my team. Appreciate you, and yes, you belong here next year. Let me know. We need to get you that pass to make sure that you can have access. Is the car wrapped or the side mirrors? No, Texas Holyfield. That color, that teal, is actually a proper factory Honda color. The only thing that's wrapped courtesy of our friends from Rando's Auto Care is the black line right there and the mirrors right there. And then there's also a chrome delete that exists right there in front. That used to be chrome, like a silverish kind of chromey color, which didn't lend itself to the ethos of the car. That's a wrap. So the wrap, and the line is a wrap. But everything else is a proper factory color, which I believe, as I want to protect this, Rando's Auto Care, based in Chino, California, also can do the paint protection for that as well. Yeah, I didn't make it, said Exo Truck. So sad. We were really expecting to see you here. Thank you for them padded for me. Oh, they had something to do with that. Sam Do, I'll have to give him a shot because Exo Truck, your sick vehicle belongs to him, Would you ever build another seal cabin? Absolutely. By the way, I still have my original D-Series one in my engine room, and I have my F-Series in my engine room as well. So I would. What I would love to do with Honda is build what I typically do. I've done in the past. A new and old. I like to revive the seal cam, bring that out on a display, and then next to it, build something crazy new for it. And put it here on display at Sema. That'd be great. And then maybe even take to the Japanese classic car show in Long Beach, which is just the mecca place to be if you love anything Japanese and classic. Waka-san says, what's up, BC? Thank you so much. Here at Sema, having a great time. It's a great event, great day. A little chilly, but lots of variety. And I'm in the booth known as Sema's Future Tech. This is where we celebrate everything mobility and performance-wise that has to do with newer future technologies, from hydrogen to synthetic fuels, renewable fuels like ethanol, to EVs. They're all here in D. How are the gearheads voting if they're not near the polling station? Good point. Remote voting, digital ballots, mail-in ballots, I'm not sure. Or maybe they're just here for a little bit. It's not as packed today. Tuesday, the first day, is usually not too crazy. As time progresses, it's crazy. Wednesday, Thursday, it's shorter and shorter traffic. This place typically has 161 or so thousand people in the four halls, the Central Hall, South Hall, North Hall, and West Hall. And I'll try my best to get all of them. My automotive hero, says Gerald Gordon. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate you, D. How's it going, buddy? Says Speed Camp Tiburon. By the way, Speed Camp was one of my very first sponsors in the Honda scene. The sad thing about when I was racing is that I needed sponsors earlier in my career. And then by the time that I got sponsors, they gave me a chance, I didn't need them because I had everything already. With support from people like Speed Camp. So thank you so much, Roger, for being a great guy and a supporter of the Bisimoto team for decades. Appreciate you, Dean. Hey, greetings to a tuning legend, says Chukuma Abo. Chukuma Dalano for the kind words. Appreciate you indeed. When are you going to work your magic on the FD2? As soon as the manufacturer lets me do it. By all means, I am down. I love technology. I love making cool things. Check out the Gochi Motors for the twin turbo V6 Sierra. You got driven, we're going to charge that together. From here, I'm going to hot tail it over the tread pass and do it live, and we'll check it ourselves. Corbone says, another EV tech question. What IMD do you use? AEM recommends the Benedictor unit, and those are hardest to find and super spendy and not feature compatible with CCS. Believe it or not, I tend to use my Orion BMS, and their recommended current sensor. That's what I use. I'm trying to see what you could do in a case like that, because our setup is quite different. Let me give that some thought, Como, and see what I can come up with to assist with you. It's something that'll be compatible for your future CCS. Speaking of Speed Camp, here he is again. Hello, Roger. Thank you so much for being a great supporter of us all these years. You are driven says, what Honda is that? I've been trying to figure it out. This is a 2024 Prologue, Honda Prologue EV. It's a beautiful SUV, almost very sportish. You see the hatch right there, almost kind of has a wagon vibe to it, which is nice. It's absolutely luxurious. Beautiful, lots of space. Honda's first foray into a commercially available EV. It's really good. And something that I've had something up. We modified it accordingly. Suspension mods with air ride equipment, using universal air components and airlift controllers. The wheels are 22 by 8.5, courtesy of a friend from Bricks and Forge. It's shot in some Toyo boxes tires. On top is a rack and a roof box with Inno. Inside we have a very nice carbon fiber yoke steering wheel to kind of give a nice poke at Tesla. And then all of these small, side mirrors, the little thing right there that looks like a rubber padding to kind of simulate what I did with the old wagon. The chrome dealing in the front was from Brando's Auto Works, which is pretty nice indeed. Great guys, take good care of us. Honda Jaggy says, no way, that's awesome, man. I'm currently putting one together. I was big fan of your search back then. Thank you so much. Appreciate you indeed. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, there's Japanese Cousin Car Show. Just talking about you a moment ago, about how your place is the mecca place to be. Japanese Cousin Car Show happens in Long Beach with Queen Mary every year. Amazing venue with amazing, variety of cars. I was bestowed with the honor and privilege of being a judge this year, and I look forward to doing that again next year. Great times indeed. Gucci7224 on YouTube Live says, yo to you as well. Thanks so much for joining me in Las Vegas, live and direct at the Sema show. I am in Central Hall at the Tech booth, an amazing location. Just absolutely fantastic place to be. So thank you so much for participating in this Bisimoto Tech Tuesday here. So yes, once again, Corvo, the IMD system is built into Orion BMS, so it allows you to detect if there's any current going to the chassis. So I don't have a standalone for that, because it's built into my Orion, and it sends the data via CAN to my dash. You can even send an error out if it happens, and you can even adjust 3 levels of sensitivity to that as well. So because I'm also using Orion EMS, it also can handshake and send the data out to the CCS station. So I don't have a solution for you with AEM. I'm thinking about that. What I can come up with for you that's fairly cost effective. When it comes to a BMS solution, Orion is kind of my choice at this time. But for controllers, I do use the VCU line of controllers from AEM. Motek N, hello Gabe. By the way, guys, I have to tell you about Motek N. This guy has the most beautiful Veloster N. He's now crazy wide body with a kit from overseas. My own flesh and blood, my son, looked at my white Veloster N, looked at Motek N's Veloster N, and said, Daddy, I like his better. Your car sucks compared to his. My own son said that to me. That's how sick Gabe's car is. So hello Gabe, said great seeing you last night. Thank you so much for being a great guy. Sal STI Project, good friend and former neighbor in Hacienda Heights, says, what hall? Central Hall, sir. I have 2 cars here at Future Tech Central Hall, at the African American Auto Association, 2 cars there at Central Hall, and the Trespass also in Central Hall. My pleasure indeed, Japanese Car Show. My pleasure, my pleasure. Connoisseur Tech 9, hello, says BCU. Good seeing you as well. Thank you so much for joining this Tech Tuesday. Are you tuning Veloster ends? I do have a flashing program. I did put away because the EPA kind of gets mad at me. Oh, I can see from here. I know, Kobe, no Kobe loyalty. He likes what he likes, indeed. Absolutely. Love the outfit. Have a good week, says Ayo Flesh. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to terminate the Tech Tuesday here. I'm going to make my way over to the Toyo booth. And we're going to take a look at some of the beauties out there, see what happens. So if you're out here in Vegas, please come on by to the Future Tech booth. A lot of great things to see here. If not, I'm glad to be your conduit to a wonderful interaction.
If you start here,
Looking forward to interacting with all of you very soon. Take care, stay safe, and let's head over to
if
Toyo.
you come here,
See what's going on.
you don't see where it
Take care,
does
everyone. Bye-bye.
because it does within the graphic. So the gradient goes